Hello guys, how are you doing today? Hope you are good. Today we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic. But before we start, I want you to take a very good look at this chart that I made here. Does it look good to you? Would you like to be making this kind of trades? Would you like to be seeing this kind of trade in the market? If your answer is yes, then you may want to watch this video till the end so that I will grind you on the topic inducement. Okay, this is actually going to be a short video, but I'm going to try my best to cover a lot before it finishes. So what you're looking here is inducement. Okay, what is inducement? Inducement is practically when you enter a setup before the actual move starts. So assuming that you wanted to go long from here, okay, assuming you wanted to go long from here and you put your stop loss around here, you see that when this setup completed itself, people that entered this market, they have lost their trade because their stop loss will be used as liquidity to fuel the market. That is just it. So what is inducement actually? Because you know, when people look at traders, they will be like, traders are always coming up with English to use to confuse people, but all these terms are actually applicable in real life. Okay, but first of all, let us look at the English definition of inducement. What is inducement? If you Google inducement meaning from Google, you are most likely to see that inducement is a thing that persuades or leads someone to do something. Okay, something that persuades you to do something. So these traders that entered for a long position here, they were actually made by the market to think that price wants to go up before price came down here to start going up again. Now somebody will now ask, what is the parameters to look out for when you want to make sure you are not an inducement in the market, or you are not induced into entering a trade? Okay, first of all, you have to know the trend of the market, because it is only when you know the trend that you'll be able to know where the inducement is at and know the level you should be waiting for to enter for a trade. Okay, so how do you know the trend? You know the trend by actually marking up your lower lows and lower highs, you know, in an uptrend. But right here, for the purpose of this setup right here, this chart was in an uptrend. Okay, and with this consolidation here and this break of structure to the upside, we already have an imbalance here. If you know what an imbalance is, this imbalance here has an order block under it. Okay, I always make it simple that order block is the last red candle or candles before a break of structure and an imbalance on top, just like what you are seeing here. These red candles are they are the order blocks. Okay, now everything that happens before price returns to this order block is an inducement. Alright, that means I don't really have to mark here as my inducement. I can simply take this stuff, I can take it to this week and say, okay, this is my inducement. This is also my inducement because it happened before price. It was the lowest points before price now came to actually tap into this area of demand and targeted this swing high. Okay, so inducement is not much of a big English. Even in the medical field, there is what they call induced labor. Induced labor, that is when a medical practitioner gives medicine to a pregnant woman in order to make her give birth or to make labor to start. That is an induced labor because they did something to make that labor start. Okay, now in forex trading, inducement is when buyers are tricked by the market makers to actually enter the market when the real move have not begun. This is the fake move. all these swing points are the fake moves. Okay, now when you have this zone marked out on your chart, what you simply need to do is to place a limit order on the high of this red candle right here, depending on what works for you. Okay, as you can see, price actually wicked into this zone here, but the price continued up because it actually came to close on the high of this candle right here. So that is telling you that there is a lot of buy orders waiting to be filled in the market. Okay, this is all over the chart, both in an uptrend and in a downtrend. But for the purpose of this lesson, inducement in an uptrend looks like this. Once you mark out your demand zone, every other price action that happens before price taps into your demand zone is an inducement, and that is where you don't want to take trades from. You take your trades from the demand zone, your order block, set your stop loss below the order block, and take your target on the swing high that formed when price broke to the upside. It is as simple as that. Okay, so that is all for this video. I hope it helps you somehow when you are trying to make your trading worth it. Also, I would like to chip in something. ICT mentioned in his mentorship program 2022 episode 2 that is titled Elements to a Trade Setup. He said framework is the foundation of a trading model. Framework is the foundation of a trading model, and this video would not end very well if I don't give you the framework of this trade. Okay, the framework of inducement in an uptrend looks like this. Once price is trading up and it comes down, okay, this is the order block. Now this is the swing high that you're seeing up here. This is the last swing high. So when price gets to this swing high and comes back like this, everything that happened here before this order block is an inducement. So as you can see, we have our inducement clearly marked here. Okay, this level right here is our inducement. So when price went up with this imbalance, it created a demand zone for us, and every other thing that happened before price returns here is an inducement right here. Okay, that's the inducement. So you should be waiting to place your buy orders right here on the order block, nothing more than that, and you are waiting to take your profits on the swing high on the swing high that was formed when the price action broke to the upside. So that is basically it for this video. Okay, if you have any question, kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you anytime, anywhere. I'm actually active in the market all the time. So until next time, I'll see you. Stay safe in the market. Bye.